Greetings and thank you for joining me. I am Jess. I will be guiding your Yoga Nidra practice to welcome grief and balm your heart space. Know that whatever grief you are carrying, it is welcome. And know that grief is a beautiful teacher and messenger if we remain open. So taking your time to settle into this present moment, getting so very comfortable, creating this sacred nest for your grief to be held in. Cozy, warm, safe. Inviting you to grab even extra blankets and pillows. Perhaps something to put over your eyes. And begin moving into a posture that feels good for you. So Shavasana, lying down, laying on your side, being seated with your back supported. Making sure that you support your head, your knees, that you are warm. Allowing yourself to be held so you don't have to move, so you are still during this practice. It is okay to move. Everything is all okay in Yoga Nidra. It is only an invitation to be still, to receive the deep medicine of Yoga Nidra. Begin inviting a deeper breath, allowing this breath to massage the heart, to move the lungs, places where grief lives, grief is held, where grief deeply impacts. So taking a few deep breaths on the inhalation, counting to 3 or 4, and then on the exhalation, counting to 3 or 4, having the same count on the inhalation and the exhalation, sama vritti, equalizing breath. Taking a few of these deeper breaths at your own pace, on your own count. beginning to warm the heart space, balming the heart space, expanding, and bringing your breath back to its natural rhythm. Inviting you to begin to drop from the thinking mind, the grip of the thinking mind, to the sensations of the body, scanning through the body from the head down to the toes, bringing awareness to the forehead and the jaw, shoulders, hands and hips, legs and feet. Feeling the structure, the foundation below you, knowing you are held by the earth. And if during this scanning you notice you need to move a little bit or grab another pillow, do that. Get comfortable. You are creating a sacred sanctuary for your grief to be held. In presence and awareness. This is such a gift. Notice your body touching the surface below you. Letting yourself surrender into this surface. Dropping your back body. Letting your heart drop into your back body. Noticing the sounds around you in your space, outside, my voice. Noticing the taste in your mouth. And the light or darkness behind your closed eyes. Chittakash. Allowing your senses to turn inward. bringing your awareness to your beautiful heart space. Inviting your intention or sankalpa into this heart space. This intention is a radical promise to yourself. It's your North Star. Perhaps you are working with an intention, inviting that in 3 times with your breath, planting that into your heart. Otherwise, trust what comes forward, or feel free to use one of these. My heart is filled with joy and gratitude. Or, I trust I know what I need on my grief path. Or, I expand and contract to the rhythms of life, and I trust the way. Inviting your intention in, seeding it, breathing it into being. It already is. Inviting you now through a rotation of consciousness, I will invite you to bring your awareness to different areas of the body. Each area you can repeat it silently back. You can sense the area. And while doing so, if it feels good, inviting in this beautiful rose green light, balming energy into the area of the body, starting with the crown of the head, the space between the eyebrows, the roof of the mouth, the right cheek and the left cheek, the teeth and gums, alive with sensation and this rosy green balm. This beautiful, beautiful light energy, balming, soothing, welcoming. Pit of the throat, center of the chest at the heart space. Sensing your intention here. Right shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand, all 5 fingers, and the space between the fingers. The right arm and hand radiating, pulsing with sensation, balming with this radiant, rosy green light. Heart space, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand, left fingers, space between all of the fingers on the left side. Inviting this rosy green energy throughout the left arm and hand. Balm. Heart space, navel, pelvic bowl, right hip, right knee, right ankle, right foot, right toes, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, the spaces between the toes, the whole right side of the leg, the hip, the pelvic bowl, and the foot, radiating this rosy green energy. The left hip, the left knee, the left ankle, the left foot, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, the space between and beyond the toes, radiating with presence and awareness in this rosy, green, balming light. Back body, sacrum, low back, spine, back of the neck, back of the head, crown, third eye, radiating your body, radiating with sensation and awareness, filled with this rosy, green light that is balm for your grief, for your broken heart, for your aching heart. Inviting you to take a breath as if you were taking an inhalation through the bottoms of your feet to the crown of your head, and exhaling from the crown of your head to the bottoms of your feet. And as you breathe, gently, smoothly, no forcing, you are moving this radiant, green, rosy balm throughout your body. Breathing in through the bottoms of your feet and out through the crown and down. Letting that go, bringing your breath back to its natural rhythm. And bringing your awareness to the right side of the body, as if the left side has fallen away into the cosmos. Noticing the right side, the whole right side of the body. Now bringing awareness to the left side of the body, as if the right side has fallen away. Feeling the whole left side of the body from crown to tips of toes. The whole left side of the body. Inviting the right side of the body once again. Feeling the whole right side of the body. Now feeling the whole left side of the body. Feeling both the left and the right sides of the body simultaneously. And can you feel joy throughout your whole body, every cell? Soaking in joy, feeling joy. Can you feel grief? Feeling grief throughout your whole body. Inviting you to feel grief and joy together, simultaneously feeling grief and joy. Feeling this sense of expansion throughout your whole body. Feeling expansion. Now feeling contraction. This feeling tone of contraction. And inviting you to feel contraction and expansion simultaneously. Can you imagine yourself walking among these amazing, beautiful, expanding flowers in a garden that you love, in a flower garden that you imagine or have seen pictures of, a flower garden in your dreams. You find yourself in this space of expanding and blooming flowers. All kinds and all colors. And perhaps you follow these brick-laid paths throughout the garden, or dirt paths throughout the garden. Or maybe there's a bench where you take a seat in this expanding and blooming and beautiful flower garden. And as you pause, you take in the sights, the colors, the species, these friends that offer you great comfort in your grieving. Perhaps there's bees buzzing, butterflies and dragonflies flitting about. And you're drawn to touch the soft, velvety petals of some of these flowers. And you notice there's several edible flowers that, after asking permission, you savor the peppery sweetness of the violet, or this subtle, sacred, sensual taste of the rose petal, the brightness of the nasturtium. You feel calm. You feel safe. And you put your hand over your heart, and you close your eyes, and your heart begins to turn into a blooming garden. This heart that is wringing and rinsing and cleansing and pumping and moving your grief along and welcoming it back and moving it along and welcoming it back and holding it. And it is this sweet, precious lotus flower in the base of your heart that opens to receive your grief. It is this 12-petaled lotus that balms your grief with its 12 divine qualities of the heart: peace, love, bliss, compassion, empathy, and harmony, understanding purity, clarity, unity, kindness, and forgiveness. It is here that your grief is held. It is here that your grief is healed. It is here that your grief is felt and also balmed. In this heart space, in this garden, this blooming garden of your heart. As you rest and receive this balm, we'll welcome silence. Once again, inviting your sankalpa, your intention, my heart is filled with joy and gratitude. Or I trust, I know what I need on my grief path. Or I expand and contract to the rhythms of life as I trust the way. Welcome your innate wholeness. Allowing yourself to dissolve and rest into pure being with all that is. And slowly and gently, as you are ready, bringing awareness back to your beautiful breath. It is in our breath that we get to massage our heart. Noticing this vibration, this awareness, this energy, this chi moving through your body with the natural flow of your breath, alivening and awakening, vibrating all the layers of self. Sensing your physical body, your Annamaya Kosha, your food body, your gross body. The weight of your body being held by the surface below you, the earth. Can you begin to invite gentle, slow movements, following the impulses of your body and what would feel really good right now? Listening to that. Perhaps gentle movements to your fingers and toes, feet and hands, arms and legs. Maybe moving your head from side to side. Perhaps a big, full body stretch would feel good. Or anything else that your grief needs in this moment. What does BALM feel like for you in this moment? If you are laying on your back in Shavasana, maybe you would like to take a couple breaths on your side, easing your way up to a seated position. Hands over the heart or in prayer position, or one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, really connecting to this sacred space, this blooming heart, this garden that filters and holds your grief. And as we close, I'm going to share from Joanne Cacciatore. The natural course of grief, as in the rest of nature, is contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion, perhaps endlessly. Our emotions move within us, through us, and between us. Disintegration comes first. Reintegration follows. A contraction allows an expansion. This is the wisdom of the universe, the wisdom of your body, your breath, the wisdom of your heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me. So much deep balm and gratitude on your grief path. Thank you.